Hello and happy Monday. It's actually a good Monday because I'm feeling pretty good today. Um, Over the weekend, I had the most horrible menopause pain, which was not cute at all. Um, and so I was pretty cranky and pretty grumpy. But today is a new day. I'm feeling pretty good. And also, I have decided, I've been thinking about it for a while. And, I've got a decent amount of perfume in my collection. And I've been thinking I would like to sort of like, instead of be random, be a little bit more thoughtful about what I wear and maybe pull out like a few that I would wear during the week and then rotate through of my perfumes, and at the same time, give myself some leeway to pick something else out if the mood strikes me or if I'm going out or something like that. But sort of like for everyday wear, and I don't go out a lot. I work from home, so I'm going to do like a weekly what I'm going to wear in my perfume basket, and sort of, just, I've got a fuzz, and do that. So let me know if you like this, and I can keep doing them, or I'll just do them anyway because they're fun for me. So I'm going to get started. So I have this tray. It's very long. See, I'm going to set back. And it actually, originally, I bought it because I wanted a tray that didn't have a foot. I know it's weird, but that sort of like little bit of height wasn't allowing me to fit it into a shelf. But the problem is, this thing's too long. Look, it's really long. And it's actually, I haven't even removed the label yet. It's for the fridge. So, the fridge drawers or fridge shelves are deeper. It doesn't fit my shelf. It fits height-wise, which was perfect, what I wanted, but it's too, like, deep or long, It only comes up to about here, and the rest of the shelf sticks out, so so it's not going to work. And I've decided to use it to put my weekly perfumes and display it, on a different shelf, and that works quite well. So I have picked out 5 perfumes that I think I will wear this week. Some things that I know I've been wanting to wear. And so this is a decant of Nishane Ani, which is very ginger forward. A lot of people say it smells like vanilla, and they only smell vanilla, and I'm like, why can't you smell the ginger? There is a lot of ginger in here, and it's beautiful. It's in one of these little, vials. It's great for travel because, it protects the thing, and you twist it up to spray, twist back in. I really like this kind of packaging, and it's refillable. So, but I bought a decant. The second one, okay, I've got a little bit of a story behind this, and I also should tell you that it's not released yet for general sale. A friend of mine is a perfumer, and he is a very, very good perfumer. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say his name, okay? Or his business name for now, because he's just getting set up. But anyway, so he's always sending me stuff to try and to play with, and I do get some perfumes off him, which I love to wear. And he sends me this bottle, and that's all it is on it. It's got a question mark. Let me turn it around. It's got a question mark, and he says, guess the perfume, guess the perfume. And I'm like, oh, you cheeky bugger. Anyway, I smell it and I go, I know that smell. I know that smell. I know the smell, but I'm not sure. It sort of smells like that, but I don't know what it is. And I smell it and I smell it, and he goes, well, what do you think? What do you think? And he's messaging me, right? Have you got it? Have you got it? What do you think? Have you smelled it? And so anyway, I spray it, and I will spray it on me. Yeah, see, it's beautiful. but it's his version of Replica by the Fireplace. And anyway, so Replica by the Fireplace is one of my all-time favorite scents. I love it. It's sort of sweet, ambery, a little bit smoky, you know, and it's a little bit spicy, and I love it. But the original does not last on me. I've seen people who say it lasts 8 hours, and I get 30 minutes, and bye-bye, that's it. This is his spin on something similar that has the By the Fireplace vibe, but it's what he calls the single note version. So it's the whole key notes of By the Fireplace, or any particular line or any particular fragrance. So it gives you the vibe of the perfume that you love, but it's a softer version. So say, for example, you go and you say, oh, I love Tom Ford Lost Cherry, okay? But I don't like the almond marzipan in it. I only like the cherry note, or the vanilla, you know, the cherry and the vanilla. So what his spin or his idea here is, he's going to make you a scent that is similar but toned down, and so you get the vibe and you get sort of that note that you like from the scent. And here, you know, you're sort of getting that vanilla caramel sweetness from By the Fireplace. You're getting the amber and the smokiness from the scent, but it doesn't have the complexity. And I've tried this on hubby, and I've tried it myself, and I've compared the two side by side, because I do have the original, because I love it so much. I actually have like 4 or 5 different versions of that scent, because I just love that vibe. Anyway, so this I love because it's like By the Fireplace, but it's simpler. However, it's also softer. So if you're one of those beast mode people who wants a perfume to last 30 hours and the whole room will smell it and it's got massive projection and blah, 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 this is not for you. This is for the people who love perfume, love the scent, but cannot wear something super, super strong, but still want to smell nice, and still want to be able to wear something they enjoy without getting a headache, or without feeling like they're choking, or something like that. My best friend has what you call a super sniffer. He's like one of those people who is like, 1% in the world where, you know, smells are very, very strong to him. So this is the sort of perfume that would work for him, because it's not going to overpower him, and it's not going to choke him, because he's so sensitive to scents. I'm not that sensitive. I'm sensitive. I've got a good nose, but, you know, I'm not that sensitive. But I'm still one of those people who doesn't like beast mode for several reasons. One, I don't need my perfumes to last a really long time. 4 to 6 hours is good for me, because if I put something on in the morning, I want to be able to, you know, if my mood changes during the day, I want to try something else, or, you know, if I'm going out at night, I want to be able to apply something else without having what I wore during the day conflict with it. So this is perfect for those people who want something soft but still want the vibe, who want something inoffensive but still want to wear perfume, and who have very sensitive noses but still want to wear perfume. You know, I think it's genius, okay? Because it's simple. It gives you what you want from a scent, but it's not going to overwhelm you. And so it's for a very specific set of people. The longevity is, I want to say, decent. So on me, just the perfume alone, I get 2 to 3 hours. it also has a perfume oil that comes with it, and you can layer it with the perfume oil. If you layer it with the perfume oil, you can get 4 to 5 hours. And for me, that's perfect. It's a very intimate scent. It doesn't have massive projection. With the perfume oil, you get a bit more projection, but it's very intimate. It's very soft. It's a skin scent. And I have gone on about this long enough. Eventually, it will release, and I will talk about it more, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So anyway, shout out. Then the other one I've decided I want to wear this week is the, what's the name? Lattafa Teriaq. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. It's beautiful. It's a sweet almond vanilla scent. Very, very almondy. So if you don't like almond and you don't like a strong sweet almond, think almond nougat, think marzipan, you know, that kind of thing, you probably won't like this. This is by a perfumer called Quentin Biche, I think is his name. Don't come at me if I've pronounced it wrong, I'm not sure. And he's also the nose behind a lot of the Jean Paul Gaultier perfumes. I think he was the one behind La Belle and La Belle Le Parfum. I don't like the JPG perfumes. I find them too sweet and they give me a headache. I can't wear them. And a lot of people have sort of said in reviews that they think this smells like JPG La Belle or La Belle Le Parfum. It doesn't. Not to me. Okay, it might to them, but not to me, because I can't wear those, and I have had those and I've sold them because they just, no, they give me a headache. They don't work for me, and I like really don't like them. I'm trying not to swear, but they don't, yeah, me and those perfumes don't work. But I love this one. So to me, I can wear this. I love this. I can really smell the almond. And I love almond scented perfumes. And I've been looking for an almond scented perfume ever since I got one from Acqua di Parma. I think it was their Mandorlo di Siciliano or something like that. I need to check. I'm not sure. But that was sort of like a really sweet, fresh almond. But I've never smelled anything sort of more almondy, which is what I've been looking for. And then, of course, you know, Tom Ford came out with one, and then there's this, which by the way, I do love the Tom Ford one. And I know that's very polarizing, but yes, so I'm going to be wearing this one. I really do enjoy it. I do not think it's anything like the JPG La Belle, but that's my opinion. Then the other one, for something where very similar to, you know, this, guess the perfume, the Sol de Janeiro 59, which is sugared vanilla, what is this? Vanilla, orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. I love the vanilla, and I love the vanilla orchid, and I love the sandalwood. I do not like the violet. Violets give off kind of like a powdery scent or vibe to me, and it kind of smells like baby powder to me. It's like, you know, if you've got violet, and I think also if you've got like iris in a perfume, sorry, excuse me, you get a bit more powderiness, and I'm not crazy about that powderiness. But fortunately, because this is a body mist or a perfume mist, as they call it, the violet sort of, when you spray it initially, you get the violets like right off the bat. But it only lasts for a couple of minutes, and then it settles down. And when it settles down, you get that sugared vanilla orchid, and you get that sandalwood. And so you get a soft, slightly spicy vanilla, which is a little bit sugary, and it's very, very pretty. And it's one of those scents that, to me, I want something warm, slightly spicy, comforting, but I don't want to wear perfume. And this is what I reach for, and I do really, really like it. I haven't used a lot of it because well, actually, I haven't used a fair chunk of it because the cap was in the way. And so I'm going to wear that. And I love the fact that I can spray this on quite liberally, and it smells nice, and it's not going to choke me out. And I can wear it close to my head. So most perfumes, I cannot, like, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, spray it in your hair, spray it behind your neck. I can't with most perfumes because it's too close to my nose and too close to my head, and it gives me a headache. I can't do it. So very often in the summertime, I will spray on my arms. And in the winter, it's harder for me because I can't, you know, I've got clothes on and I don't like to spray perfume on my clothes because I don't want to get stains and things like that, depending on, you know, the perfume on my clothes. But this one I can wear, I can spray behind my neck, I can spray it into my hair, and, you know, it's not going to choke me out. And it settles into this really pretty scent, which I really like. Now, my perfumer friend, I am going to ask him to make me this without the violet. And then it'd be perfect. Soft, inoffensive, really pretty, probably along the lines of, you know, this vibe, but without the violet. And I think he can do that for me, and it'll be beautiful. And he can do it in such a way where it's still soft and beautiful and inoffensive, but it'll last longer than this lasts, because this is a mist, 0 lasting power, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because then you can just like keep spraying and spraying and spraying and, you know, go for broke. So for something, last one, for something a little bit more spicy and maybe evening-y, or if I'm feeling a bit jazzy, I've pulled out my Nirvana Bourbon by Elizabeth and James. Sadly, this whole line, this Elizabeth and James line, has been discontinued, which to me is heartbreaking, because I love this line. I have loved it from the moment it came out, with Nirvana Black and Nirvana White. I love them both. I think I prefer Nirvana White a bit more. I still have a bottle of the Nirvana White dry shampoo that I've been like babying and saving. It's pretty old, but I figure it's dry shampoo and it's just powder, so I should be okay. But anyway, I love this. It's bourbon, so it's got that slightly boozy, spicy, you can see where, like, what I like, right? Vibe to it. And it's just, yeah, it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. Yeah, it is. It's very, very pretty. And I've had it for a while, so I figured I probably should wear it and use it. Even though I store my perfumes really, really well, and they're all kept in their boxes and in the dark in a cool place, so they do last longer than if you were to keep it in the bright light in your bathroom by a window, you know, that kind of thing. They can go off after a period of time, but, you know, I'm talking like 5, 10, 15 years, because I do have a bottle of perfume that's 27 years old. I pulled it out the other day. It was the first bottle of perfume hubby ever bought me when we were dating, or when we started dating. And I sprayed it, and it's right on the edge. It's not perfect the way it is anymore. And they do still make it, but I'm just very nostalgic about that particular bottle, because it was the bottle he bought me. And the juice has turned color and everything. It used to be white, and now it's kind of like a pale yellow. So we'll see how long that's going to last, and if I can, you know, keep it. But I'll probably never throw it away, because I'm sentimental about that. But perfumes do go off eventually. So I'm going to use this one up. Well, or use more of it, because there's, I don't know if you can see, but it's about there. So there's still quite a lot of it left. So that's it for me for the week of what I'm wearing. And that was 20 minutes of rambling, which is normal for me. Let me know if you like this, or let me know if you want me to do something similar but shorter so I talk less. I don't know if that's possible. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.